Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. This year, Thanksgiving, November 26th, 2015, Obama did his annual routine where he pardons the Thanksgiving turkeys. What I want to show you is what was extra suspicious about this year's ceremony with this event. A lot of foreshadowing for what is to come for Obama, which will be his planned assassination. And when he is shot, it will be a hoax. Of course, it will not be told as a hoax in the mainstream media, but will be used for political agenda, possibly war agenda. So let's go over it, Truth Seeker. The turkeys that he pardoned yesterday, there were two. They were named Honest and Abe, of course, a tribute to Abraham Lincoln. Think about how Obama is from the land of Lincoln, Illinois. In gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, Honest sums to 27 and 36, Abe 8. Honest Abe equals 35 and 44. 44 is a number connected to political assassination. The word kill equals 44. Of course, Obama's the 44th president. This was also the nickname for Abraham Lincoln, the first ever president to be assassinated in office, at least according to the record books. Notice that his first name, Abraham, has a simple English gematria of 44. If you're new here, let's practice with some gematria. K, the 11th letter, I, the ninth, L, the 12th, L, the 12th, summing to 44. Obama ran on hope. H, the 18th letter, O, the 15th, P, the 16th, E, the 5th, add it together, 44. With regards to Honest Abe having gematria of 35 and 44, it reminds me of John F. Kennedy, who was the 35th term president, or excuse me, JFK was the 35th president and also the 44th term president. JFK was the only Catholic president. Pythagorean gematria, Catholic equals 35. Pythagorean gematria is a little bit different. C, the third letter, A, the first, T, the 20th, but what you do is you take the numerology. 2 plus 0 for 20 becomes 2. H, the 8th letter, O, the 15th, 1 plus 5 becomes 6, L, the 12th, 1 plus 2 becomes 3, I, the ninth, C, the 3rd, put it together, add it up, it sums to 35. JFK was the 35th president, the only Catholic president. He was also the 44th term president, the last president to be assassinated in office. With regards to Honest and Abe, what else is interesting about their name gematria is how it sums to 89. Yesterday, the day of the pardoning of Honest and Abe the turkeys by Obama, was the date of the 89th Macy's Day Parade. Also in history, the first ever Thanksgiving recognized as a national day of celebration was by George Washington, the first president, which was recognized on November 26th, 1789. Emphasis on 89. I think that's also part of the reason the turkeys were Honest and Abe this year. The people who do this are numerologists who use this language of numerology and gematria in all their doings. I've been proving this for more than 2 years straight. It is an impossible coincidence. Within the article, it talks about when this tradition began. It began as a tradition of the president being delivered a turkey, which would be killed and cooked for Thanksgiving dinner. This began in 1947 with the 33rd president, Harry Truman. In my very first video, I explained how the Masons and the Zionists, who run this show by the numbers, they so often pair 33 and 47. It's no wonder this tradition began with the 33rd president in the year 47. And let us recall that the word president has a Pythagorean gematria of 47, like the year this happened. NPR's article on this pardoning of the turkeys chose to show a picture of JFK pardoning his turkey in 1963, which was just days before his assassination. Again, JFK, the 44th term president. This article is from yesterday. You have to ask yourself, what is NPR trying to subtly hint to its readers? They could have chose any president from Truman up through Obama. They decided to go with JFK in 63, Truth Seeker. The media is always taunting its audience. Yesterday I did a video showing how In 2007, on November 22nd, the 44-year anniversary of the JFK assassination, it was revealed that JFK was nearly assassinated at Soldier Field at a Bears game weeks before his actual death. And that article came out when Obama was flirting with running for the presidency. Think about a near death in Chicago, where Obama's from, connected to the land of Lincoln. Honest Abe. So, Truth Seeker, please notice this. Kill in Jewish gematria sums to 59. In simple English gematria, it sums to 44. JFK was the 44th term president. The name he went by, John F. Kennedy, has gematria 59. The numbers of death were coded into JFK long before he was killed, just as they are coded into Obama. That's the point I want you to take away here. Yesterday, there was another White House fence jumping. I just did a long video on this. What I want you to know is that the jumper, his name Joseph Caputo, has gematria of 59. This is all foreshadowing. These are all staged events. With regards to Abraham Lincoln, the same thing. His death was coded. Abraham Lincoln, a war president. His whole presidency had a lot to do with war, the Civil War, and more. Notice the name Abraham, a gematria 44, like kill. Lincoln, 79. The word murder equals 79. You put it together, Abraham Lincoln sums to 123, like the word conspiracy. Not long before his death, he used the phrase fourscore and 7 years ago, which means 87 years, but the emphasis on the numbers 4 and 7. The word president is equal to 47. This is a number they love to code a lot. Many interesting things about Lincoln. I have a longer post. Please watch it. What I want you to know is this, though. There was an assassination attempt on his life just before he became president on February 23rd, 2/23, at the Willard Hotel. The date of this assassination attempt has numerology of 104. He would end up being shot on Good Friday. Years later, Good Friday has the gematria of 104. This is also a very important number to the United States of America. The nation was established 7/4/1776. 7 plus 4 plus 17 plus 76 is a date with 104 numerology. 10-4 means message received. Lincoln's credited with saving the Union. The date of the assassination attempt also having numerology of 41. USA for United States of America is an acronym with 41 gematria, 41 the 13th prime. The nation began with 13 colonies. The day Lincoln would be shot is April 14th, 1865, a date with 101 numerology. The word assassin equals 101. In Jewish gematria, assassin equals 411. JFK was shot from 411 Elm Street. Lincoln would die the next day, April 15th at 7:22 in the morning. Again, though, shot on Good Friday, a date with gematria of 104 connecting to the original date of assassination. What else is interesting is that from the date that he was nearly assassinated, February 23rd, until April 15th, is a span of 216 weeks. The day he died on, April 15th, 65, a date with 84 numerology. United States of America equals 84. Obama equals 84 in Jewish gematria. Obama's born on August 4th, the 216th day of the year. The span between the assassination attempt and assassin of Lincoln, 216 weeks. Notice that the date that Obama's born on, August 4th, leaves 149 days left in the year. The man who supposedly jumped the fence yesterday, Joseph Caputo, name gematria of 149, like skull and bones, also connecting to Obama's birthday. On Obama's birthday in 2014, James Brady was murdered, shot and killed, the man credited with saving Reagan during the assassination attempt, which was also a hoax. This number 216, though, Truth Seeker, it's a very important number. If you take the number 666, if you multiply 6 times 6 times 6, it equals 216. This is a number with a 666 connection. With regards to Lincoln having an assassination attempt on his life on February 23rd, he was born in Hodgenville, Kentucky, having gematria of 223. The word Masonic in Jewish gematria equals 223. Show you this real quick. All of these men are Freemasons, truth seeker. Masonic equals 223. The Synagogue of Satan, which is the name for the false Jews who are supposed to rule in the end times. In this world, that's the Zionist Jews. Gematria of 223. This is a very special number to the gang, a number we find coded a lot. Notice that Hodgenville also has the gematria of 113, like mainstream and dishonest. The Zionist Jews go by the Talmud, which says that the Jew has a right to circumvent a Gentile, which is a non-Jew, by lying to them. I'm telling you, truth seeker, the Jews, the false Jews, the Zionist Jews, they built this nation, they built our language. We live in their sandbox. Kentucky also has that gematria of 110 like president. Lincoln was nearly assassinated at the Willard Hotel. He would be shot in Ford's Theater. Both have gematria of 58, just like Freemasonry. Think about how Lincoln was shot in a theater by an actor. In the time of the Obama administration, there have been 3 major theater shooting stories, all of them heavily coded with the number 58. Even the recent Bataclan theater shooting in Paris, which Obama spoke out about right away, had 58 connections. These are all signs of what's to come, truth seeker. Obama reopened Ford's Theater on February 11th, the 42nd day of the year, at the beginning of his presidency with an actor playing the part of Lincoln. They know we're asleep, so they mock us with these ceremonies, with these rituals. With regards to JFK, who we talked about, the Civil Rights Act was signed exactly 223 days after his death. No coincidence. JFK would be shot on the first day of Sagittarius, having this gematria of 144. This is another number very much connected to political assassination. Lincoln would be shot shortly after the Gettysburg Address, having gematria of 144. Before being shot, on April 4th, Lincoln dreamed he would be assassinated. He would be shot 10 days later. Notice how April 4th and 10 days later have gematria of 144, just like the word 44 when written out sums to 144. Should Obama be assassinated, the new president will be President Biden, also having gematria of 144. His wife's name sums to 144. These are the numbers of assassination. They are connected to all the presidential deaths of the past. They are already connected to Obama. It's easy to see what's coming. Yesterday, Thanksgiving games, ESPN had up this headline for much of the day. Tony Romo on his back with the number 44. Think about this. The next president to die in office will be the 9th. The last one died in Dallas. This is a Dallas Cowboy on his back with 44 seconds. JFK, the 44th term president. And these are this morning's headlines from CNN. Black Friday headlines, race and reality in America. Look at this coded gematria, truth seeker. Civil rights equals 64. Barack Hussein Obama equals 64. Race and reality equals 64. Obama was elected the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act, which happened in 64. This full headline, Race and Reality in America, has a gematria of 110, just like the word president. These stories are from Black Friday president. See what they're doing here, truth seeker? And with regards to the word blame, just know that's a 33 word. A divisive word. And with regards to 33, it reminds me of these headlines from the past, truth seeker. From May 1st, 2014, CNN asks, will Obama be a lame duck for 33 months? Then this year from CNN, on the date of June 12th, 2015, 6 plus 12 plus 15 equals 33. Lame duck. Democrats clip President Obama's wings. Another lame duck with a 33 reference. Think about lame ducks and turkeys. It's not hard to see what's going on here, truth seeker. It's all writing on the wall for this guy.